It's very humid today. Alrighty guys, thank you for joining me again today. I'm Hunter Wilkins, his father and Forge, and I've got a pretty cool project coming along. Now you saw me start this not that long ago. I had some issues actually with the tang area, and I ended up having to flatten that out and really correct some twisting and nastiness in there. I was able to correct it. I actually used my 4x36 grinder, which I used to use this when I started out, and I moved away from it because it's really hard to do anything there. I would actually come in here and do my bevels on the edge right there when I was using it when I first started. I've since got the 1x30, which is not much of an upgrade, but it does allow me a little bit more control, and it's a little bit easier to get those bevels in and everything like that. So there's that. So I was able to use that 4x36, get this nice and straight. I am going to put it on the 1x30 now. I'm going to reduce the thickness all the way down here, and then I'm going to bring these bevels up. That's the plan anyway with that. Now for this handle, we're going to do these cool scales. These scales, my wife actually poured the resin on. I did the assembly on them, but my wife is doing resin pours now, so that's another fun activity, hobby thing that we've been doing. So these are just resin pour scales, and then I glued up these spacers and these little end pieces, and they'll fit perfectly on the knife. So that's what I'm going to use for the handle material. So I've got some other stuff in the works as well. Tomorrow I should be able to put up another video. I'll see how much time I have, but I'm going to be making a bunch of bottle openers. Basically, I got some good stock for that in particular, so that I can make a large batch of them. So I'm hoping that goes pretty well. I'll put those up on my my Etsy shop, which I just opened. I don't really have much on there now. I'll link that in the description. That's the word I'm looking for, the description. I'll link that in the description as well. I've also got good stuff going on Patreon now. I'd address that in one of my other videos. I actually have tiers now and stuff where you can go and donate, so appreciate you doing that if you have the option to do so. If not, I completely understand. I'm just glad that you're watching. So please like and subscribe, and let's get going. All right, I'm getting my PPP ready to go. PPE. I can't talk today, apparently. I'm getting my PPE ready to go, and then we're gonna just jump right in and start grinding this thing on the 1x30. Alright, now that's mostly done. One of the cool things about doing that kind of grind is you don't have to put a secondary bevel on the edge. Your edge will just actually come to that point, and you actually get a much sharper edge. So I like doing it that way, I've found. Now we're going to drill the holes and keep moving along. Worked out beautifully. So I got a new toy, this Win bandsaw. I actually did a video review unboxing of it, and then I accidentally deleted all of the videos that I took of it while I was doing the editing. So that's not going to be posted, but I might do another review of this at another time, but I'm going to use it right now. So much easier with a bandsaw. I don't know how I'd lived without one. Alright, we're going to do a quick rough profile of the front.
I'll get all my rough grinding on that done first, and we'll see where we're at. I used the handy dandy new bandsaw again and trim some of this off.
That is just fantastic. That's the best purchase I've ever made. Alright, so here's where we're at right now. It's looking pretty cool. I like this handle material a lot. I think that really makes it pop. Pretty much it. I just really wanted to get these rough fit to this and get this knife ground how I wanted it. I think I'm going to leave it in a lower grit finish. I like the way that looks. I'm not really big on shiny knives. I like forge finish and acid wash and anything like that that's kind of muted. I like the mirror polish, but I don't know. It's not my favorite. It's also extremely time consuming, so I'm not very patient, if you haven't noticed. It's not that I can't do it, but I don't necessarily like to do it, and I don't prefer it as my finish. I like the more rough looking, rugged looking finishes, like even a nice satin or like with the forge finish where you can see hammer marks and stuff. That's my favorite. I love that the most. But so that's it for now. We will revisit this probably tomorrow when I'll be making a bunch of bottle openers as well. So I'll have the forge fired up tomorrow, and we'll take another crack at it. But this will be the end of this video. So, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. That means so much to me when you do that. Check out my Patreon. Check out my Instagram. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video.